everyone, welcome to another Infinity Nikki styling video. And in a previous styling video, I already shared the outfits I made using the cloaks for different factions. In today's video, I'll be sharing the outfits I made using pieces from this banner. The path that is chosen, which is our current main banner with the 5-star Nameless, Selfless, and the 4-star Dream-Like Night. So, enjoy the video. So I think I should go in chronological order, the order in which I made the outfit. So yeah, this was the first one. When I pulled for Nameless Selfless, I immediately noticed that this piece, the bones, they were see-through. To get non-see-through bones, you would have to pull for second evolution, and at that time I didn't even have enough pulls. So I realized that the dragon horns are also kind of see-through. So I wanted to combine the two in a way. So yeah, I wanted to make some sort of deer creature. I don't know, some kind of moon deer goddess. So yeah, like the outfit here was based around this piece. Then I used the Silvergale dress. Now, both the Silvergale dresses work, I feel like, but this one works more. And then for the hair, I'm using the glow up version of the Nameless Selfless hair. And for the shoes, lying in wait from Nameless Selfless. You can see a little, not too much, but like, yeah, I wanted to give her some height. So yeah, those shoes. And then for the hair accessories, I used the, dragon antlers from Cloud Long, the base version, no dyes. And for the headwear, Silver Moon Serenade from Silvergale's aria, because I felt like this added that goddess touch. And then for the earrings, echoing Silverwing's Dark Shadow from Silvergale's aria, Dark Shadow, the glow up version. Rainline Spindle Budding for the choker. So this is from Rainfall and Blossoms Budding, the glow up version of the witch set from last patch. Freezing Moment for the glove. So these are from, I think, Crystal Poems. Yeah. So yeah, the base version dyed in free colors. Like I just added some blue. The original also worked really well. I added that blue to go with like this blue here and this blue here, and also the makeup. And then yeah, the back piece, the bones from Nameless Selfless, and rings, winter collection from Crystal Poems. They go on both hands. And then for the makeup, I'm using Born of Suffering for the base makeup from Nameless Selfless. So this outfit was based around this piece, but also the makeup. Yes, I did use the hair, but like I wasn't thinking that I must use the hair from this set. And then Evening Feathers for the eyebrows, Fading Night for the lashes. Oh my god, the entire Nameless Selfless set, huh? Okay, yeah, not the contacts. So these are from Silvergale Saria, craftable. And Silver Haze for the lips, also from Silvergale Saria. And I am using Passionate Banquet as the skin tone. So here in Twilight Reflections, in Nikki's base skin tone, and in Moonlit Snow. And here's a close-up. She's so pretty. And for the Eureka, I'm using Silver Moon Head because I felt like she needed that. I don't know. The moon, I mean, even the texture of it adds to it. Like, it kind of looks like the antlers and these bones. And Moonlit Oat Feet because these misty clouds and whatever those are. No hand Eureka though. I could use no, no hand Eureka. So yeah, here's what she looks like in the overworld. We are in Stoneville, which is a bit washed out, so yes, that will affect how this looks and whether you're facing towards or away from the sun and time of day. So yeah, this is noon. But I think she looks really good during the nighttime because, glowy and stuff. Yeah, on to the next one. this is based around the veil from the evolution, since I did get the evolution before completing the set. So as soon as I got that, I thought the color scheme was very much like the glow up version of the witch set from the past season. So I went with that. So first of all, like I started with this, the veil, Nameless, Selfless, Azure Sky. Then I gave her the dress, Sleepless Rain Waves Budding from Rainfall and Blossoms Budding. And for the hair, I really wanted to use this red hair. I've been wanting to use it for a while. So this is a free hair here. Breezy Song. So this is one of the hairs you can pull in any of the limited banners or the permanent banner as a 3-star item, since that's why I have 6 of these. I thought the red hair would look nice with all the blue. And for the outerwear, Clouds in Motion from Clouded Long. Now, yeah, the original colors also work. I wanted to use more yellow, so the colors I used are okay. Yep, palette 5. So I think the yellows are the only non-free colors I used here, since yeah, this is a free color. But you could choose not to, or not use the outerwear at all. I don't know. She was giving me genie vibes, from Arabian Nights. It's because of the colors and my Disney exposed brain. And for the socks, I'm using Silver Night Glow from Silvergale's Aria. For the shoes, Never and If from Nameless, Selfless, Azure Sky, the same set as the veil. And okay, I think I did dye it a very tiny bit. So like here, this part, yeah, I dyed it blue. This is a free color, by the way. I already talked about the headwear. And then for the earrings, Scattered Dreams Lost from Dreamlike Night Lost, which is the glow up, no, which is the evolution of Dreamlike Night, the 4-star. And this neckwear from Lotus Heart Homecoming, which was the 4-star that came with the dragon banner. Not sure if this is the evolution or the glow up, one of those. And for the gloves, Cold Nightmare Lost from Dreamlike Night Lost. Okay, Dreamlike Night Lost is the glow up version, so yeah, this is not the evolution. And yeah, face decoration, Endless Perplexity from Nameless, Selfless, Azure Sky, the same set. I think this would also work, but I don't know. I was being called to the blue. And winter collection for the ring again. And yes, I am using a Eureka Inky Shadow head. So yeah, this is an iridescent Eureka. I thought the colors worked. And yeah, the makeup. So silver feathers for the makeup from Silvergale's Aria. Momentary bubbles from the mermaid set. For the lenses, Golden Kiss for the lips from Wishful Rosa, a craftable. And I'm using Nikki's base skin tone, so here she is. In Moonlit Snow, Twilight Reflections, and Passionate Banquet. So yeah, a close-up. She is so pretty. Oh, I say that about all the Nikkis. Because they are. Anyway, so here's what she looks like in the overworld during the nighttime. Ooh, in front of cis pollen. And yeah, I'll change the time of day so you can see here, but it's raining. Okay, but you get the idea. I think this was the next look I made. So yeah, this was very much like the idea was board game player, the super styling contest, because it all seemed so fun and colorful. So I thought this dress, which I did not dye at all, it fit right in. So yeah, I based this outfit around this dress, Dreamlike Night Resolve. So this is the evolution of the 4-star that comes in this banner. And I used this outerwear, Rippling Serenity Sunset, from the default fishing outfit, but the glow up version, I think. And yeah, this hair, which I really like. I think I used it in a styling for the mushroom set as well. That video will be up, don't worry. But yeah, so I thought, let's pile on all the colors. And I think the white version of this also works, this one, since it matches this, but then this matches the socks, I felt like I wanted to use more color. So for the socks, I'm using Gossamer socks from Swallow Whispers, which was a free set in the last season. And then shoes, Green Passage from Spring Blossom, the default planting outfit for your home island. And hair accessories, Light Woven Path from Wheat and Sunlight, which was a free outfit from last season. Okay, the Swallow Whispers one was from the previous season, version 1.9, not 1.10. What was version 1.9? Music season. Okay. And the headwear, Fluffy Palms. So, super duper palmed. No. This is from, I think this is a purchasable. It is from one of the shops, I feel like, Hegobo. So this makes me think this is from the Wishing Woods. And then earrings, the Cloud Daydreams earrings. So, yeah, Cloud Daydreams Jade Glint. So this is from the glow up version of Cloud Daydreams, since, it's kind of green. These are the original, which are kind of blue, but I wanted to use the green since I have more of that going on here, I think. And then for the gloves, Floating Foam Jade Glint, also from Cloud Daydreams Jade Glint. And pendant, Leaping Light's Hard Voice here. So this is from Blossoming Future Hard Voice, which I think is the glow up version of the free Blossoming Future set we got in music season. And then, yeah, Fishing Bliss Sunset for the backpack. I really wanted to use it, so all free colors. So look how nice and pink it looks using just the free colors, so palette 1. And it kind of matches the dress here as well. Okay, yeah, I am using Eureka, First Snow Head. And, did I mean for it to be the green version? Maybe? Like, I think this Eureka would also work, but I wanted to use the first snow stuff. And makeup, honey frosting for the base makeup. So this one, evening feathers for the eyebrows from Nameless Selfless, fading night for the lashes from Nameless Selfless, silver tears for the contacts from Silvergale Saria, no lipstick. I liked how this pink looked. And yeah, I'm using Twilight Reflections for the skin tone, so here she is in Passionate Banquet, in Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. So a close-up of all the makeup. And yeah, let's take a look in the overworld. So yeah, it's still raining. Yeah, like I think she looks really nice in the event location, but like any colorful place would work. The Market of Mirth, like lots of places. And yeah, let me change time of day here. This outfit is called Dream-Like Night. I think, yeah, she looks gorgeous during the nighttime. I don't know why. Maybe the colors pop more in Stoneville during nighttime. And it was raining, so the colors were a bit dulled during daytime. But yeah, on to the next one. So this outfit is one I am so proud of. So I thought this was my last outfit, but I made another one after that since I hadn't used the actual dress, So we'll get to that. But the banner pieces, not like any of the outfits in their entirety, but the pieces themselves were giving me very much steampunk vibes. So I kind of wanted to use a puppet of sorts. So yeah, this is how that came to be. So Not based around any particular piece, but like I did use a bunch of the accessories. Okay, I'll start with the hair, even though that's not what this outfit started with. So I'm using the hair from Dream-Like Night dyed in this free brown. And then for the dress, since I wanted to go for the steampunk vibe, I used Tingling Vision, which is the evolved version of the Mistbound Whispers dress, but I did use some dye. So here's what the original dress looked like. So yeah, I used some of the gold colors. So let's see. Yeah, I think I just used palette 5 actually, since that's all I needed for the gold. And then for the socks, Gentle Path Ember from Nameless Selfless Ember. So yeah, the socks from the Nameless Selfless set. So yeah, here's what the original looks like. Here's what it looks like dyed. It is so gorgeous. Yeah, so this outfit is more about the accessories than any standout main pieces. And then the Arosa shoes dyed in these three colors, Gold Leaf Ascent. So yeah, these shoes. And then for the hair accessory, I used this one, Starlit Diadem from Marquez's boutique. This crown, I didn't mean to use it as a crown. It had like this part here, which I thought looked nice. And then this hat from the fireworks set. So, uh, dyed in these three colors because I think this looks very steampunk. And then for the earrings, the Nameless Selfless Amber earrings. So these are from the glow up version. Now, this is actually, now that I look at it, maybe this the original works, but I dyed it to make like the outline a bit darker. And for the choker, Things Entrusted Ember from Nameless Selfless Ember. So the glow up version. No dyes here. This is just what it looks like. And the gloves also from the same set and no dyes. And oh, look how pretty these are. And face decoration again. Never expected Ember from Nameless Selfless Ember, since she's a puppet, a doll. I was thinking like mechanical doll, so like she'd be ball jointed around here. We don't have a skin tone like that, so I can't really express that, but that's what I was thinking. And for the chest accessory, Wishful Honors, I think you get this by completing Mirror Crown, the permanent Mirror Crown. So I thought, she's a puppet, like kind of a robot, but like more of a steampunk robot. So I don't know, maybe someone created her and entered her in a competition and she won something, or maybe this is a participant's medal. I don't know. And then Eternal Search for the pendant from Mistbound Whispers Warmth from the same set as the dress. And of course, this back piece from the glow up version of Nameless Selfless. And I am using a Eureka. Where? Oh, these Starlight hands. So yeah, here, because more gold. And for the makeup, I am using Starsea Whispers for the base from Sea of Stars. And Evening Feathers for the eyebrows, Whispering Winds for the lashes, Bloom Among Rain for the contacts. Now, these are from the last season's banner, Rainfall and Blossoms, the Witch set. But back then, I hadn't crafted Golden Dawn yet. So, like, these are from Wishful Arosa. I feel like these would also work. And, like, Fog Shadow would also work. I just really wanted to use these because, I don't know, they look kind of like not human. And that's what she's supposed to be, not human. And then Golden Kiss for the lips from Wishful Arosa. And I am using Twilight Reflections for the skin tone. So here she is in Passionate Banquet, in Nikki's base skin tone, and in Molar Snow. And here's a close-up of the makeup. And yes, I will show you what she looks like in the overworld. So yes, during the nighttime, the dress looks much more red now. Stoneville looks so nice from here. Um, yeah, near the Swiss pollen. And I'll change the time of day. Here. Yeah, so like she's one of my favorite looks. And what is that? Oh, I think that's the mirror here. Huh, interesting. Okay, like if she's supposed to be hollow, I thought that's what it looked like. I mean, that works out. I don't know if that's a glitch. Yeah, so this was supposed to be the final look, but then because I wanted to style the dress separately, maybe, then yeah, I decided not to. So yeah, the final look. Ta-da! Okay, yes, I am using the same hair. This one took me like I kept changing it because I just wasn't happy with how it was looking. So, yeah, I kind of wanted to make a like ghostly Nikki. So, I kept changing the hair, I kept changing the dress. So, like, yeah, I want to style the dress. So, first, I wanted to use this dress, the glow up version of the dress dyed in these three colors because I thought this looked so nice. Original dyed. Then I added these sleeves from the window purity set, the default purification outfit. So these were white. And I don't know, the colors weren't cohesive enough. So I switched to the base version of the dress because it has this white here and here. So I could like use that. This fabric totally reminds me of like certain Shining Nikki Halloween suits. So I know Halloween is long over, but I wanted to make something creepy. So yeah, that was the idea, like some kind of noble vampire. But also, like when I get to the skin tones, I'll talk about it. Like I feel like every skin tone gives this look a different vibe. So this is the dress. These are all free colors. And then the hair, yeah, this time I used the evolved version of the hair because it had this gradient here. And then for the shoes, lying in wait amber from the glow up version again. And hair accessories. So these Pillow Universe from Dream-Like Night, the base version of the 4-star set. Wandering Melody First Meet from the glow up version of Mistbound Whisper. So, yeah, here's what it originally looked like. And this one, yes, it is pink, but like very light pink. So, like, it goes with the white, I think. And of course, the pink goes with the pink of the dress. So, I think these are all free colors. Uh, yeah, I do have a bunch of colors unlocked for Mistbound Whispers, but for the dress, not the accessories. So, uh, trailing melody for the earrings. At first, I gave her no earrings, but I think it was because of because I was playing the board game. She had these musical notes around her as some kind of an effect, and I thought that was part of the dress, which I know now is not true, but that's why I used it because it matched all the music notes. And then shattered reflections for the neckwear. So I did want to use this dyed version at first, but then I thought the original worked because of all the white, because I did change the dress. The original wasn't as white. And then for the choker, soft bloom. I don't know, for some reason, I've been really drawn to these lace chokers. I used this choker and the other lace choker, I think, in my stylings for both the 4-star banners, I think. For the gloves, Monsoon Messenger from Window Purity, the default purification outfit. Now, I did dye it a tiny bit because this area, you see, this blue was bothering me. And for the ring, Past and New Life. So this is from Path's Farewell, the current reset we have, current event set. So I thought this was very regal, Past and New Life. Also, maybe she's supposed to be a ghost, so, And no Eureka. But for the makeup, I am using the creepy doll-like eyes. But okay, first, Rosy Sunset, because it blushes her entire face, even the nose, which I really like. And Evening Feathers for the eyebrows, Fading Night for the lashes, and yeah, the puppet or the creepy eyes from the 5-star banner. And golden kiss for the lips again. Yeah, I really didn't get to use these lips, huh? I like them. It just, didn't go with any of the stylings, I guess. And then Twilight Reflections is the skin tone I'm using, but I keep changing the skin tone because I was thinking vampire at first. So for that, like all the blood drained from her, like kind of pale. So I think the darkest and the lightest skin tones both work for that ghostly vampiric look because I don't know, she looks like she doesn't have any blood. This one too. But this one I think makes her look like a puppet, but that's partly because of the rosy sunset makeup, I think. So yeah, I keep changing the skin tones, and here's where she looks like in Nikki's base skin tone. So like yeah, I'll preview in all of the skin tones. So this is Passionate Banquet and Twilight Reflections, Nikki's base skin tone, and Moonlit Snow. So here's a close-up of the makeup. And in the overworld, okay, in this light she doesn't look as pale, I think, like as drained even with the darkest skin tone. But like yeah, it depends. In like I made the outfit in my home island, and here's the lightest one, which also I don't think it doesn't look as like blood drained, but Stonebill's lighting is kind of warm. And here's the puppet skin tone, or the medium one. But let me change time of day. Yeah, so nighttime, the darkest skin tone during nighttime, in the lightest skin tone during nighttime, and in Nikki's base skin tone during nighttime. And yes, from here you can see the Queen's Palace over there, which is what this look is perfect for, I think. So yeah, these were all the outfits, and I will be sharing the outfits I made using the 4-star banner pieces, so you can look forward to that. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more Infinity Nikki pulls, dye showcases, gameplay, and styling, consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!